limits you when you ain't ready to acknowledge he's forgiving you. If home is where the hardest, that means home is what you made it. But if home is where the hardest, then I guess your home is vacant. I'm just saying.
I've been thinking commitment's a form of giving up. First time I said that out loud, I'm not proud. But that pride I'm trying to hide, so I can't stop now. Every time I hear I love you, there's a lock sound.
Champion! We remain here. It's your boy J Black, aka Black Man. We here at the Rare Breed Entertainment, brick by brick. Closure-ish! It's open. I need you to close your... Oh, I meant closure is back. And we got battles that had, you know, some steam towards it. This person said this, it was booked for this, and it didn't happen, so I'm about to do this to you because it didn't happen. My man's flying out. We got two MCs talking. Another matchup, two MCs been talking ish for a year.
Yeah.
I thought it was supposed to happen last year. I could be confused.
Agreed.
And now it's happening now. I want to start with Big K versus A Ward. Do y'all want me to go first? Should I go first? I can take the lead on this.
I got A Ward pretty simply.
Damn.
I have
Like,
A-Ward
where's the
pretty
breakdown? This puff allowed. Come on, man. This is the dog.
Let me get into it.
This is the 30-second work.
Let me get into it. Those rebuttals are deadly. Those rebuttals are deadly.
Got a rebuttal for you.
That right there.
No, keep going. Finish it round.
Nah, but those rebuttals, honestly, they really are deadly. A Ward is also writing at a great level right now.
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's any way. I know there's some things that could be said, but what is he going to do to wrap up to that level where A Ward is? It's not something everybody can do.
Now, what I'll disagree with Ms. Puffin Loud is you saying wrap up to the level. I think what A Ward does is everything pretty well. So I think Big K can definitely rap with A Ward, but it's like when he rebuttals, what are you gonna do? When he has a structured angle on you, what are you gonna do? Bar for bar, rap and flow, cadence. I think A Ward got that too, but I feel like that's the categories that you might get Big K to match him at. But he gonna need everything else. What I will say that Big K has that other MCs don't have.
Go ahead.
And what Big K does amazingly, and it messes y'all up. Time.
Right.
Time. Huh? You want to use that 30 seconds for rebuttal? Well, you can't finish your round.
Facts.
A Ward goes, he rebuttals, but he can spend a whole minute if you want to. You watch him versus Rum Nitty, him versus whoever else. He spends a 30 seconds. Because his rebuttals is not just 1, 2, rebuttal, you know. He packs in everything to rebuttal you. So that could be a minute. If their contractual agreement is for stand-up battle at 3 minutes, 30 seconds, you can go for 3 minutes, 30 seconds. You're not going over that.
That's fact.
So play with that time if you want. I'm calling time. Clock.
Go ahead.
You're done. Clock.
I'm mad.
I need to finish.
I'm mad. I'll let you go first. Now. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm just saying. I had this being a very close battle. Sheesh. I feel like A Ward is a little bit fresh too, and he ain't got no other matchups. Big K could be pissed off at this dude too. There's a lot of intangibles that we can.
So the dog is overworked, huh? The dog just.
I'm saying he's not.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying they both kind of fresh.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to nitpick to find my winner clearly.
Okay.
But in me, you know, troubling Rita, I have to agree Rita.
Okay.
At this point, I think if we're ranking and what we're saying what we're saying in the course of this year, last year, and what A Ward's been doing consistently, he's a strong competitor. I feel like when he battled Rum Nitty, it took Rum Nitty to be the Rum Nitty for us to say that he won. Again, even if you debate, you can be petty like, I gave A Ward a second and third. You could do that.
Right.
I had Nitty personally shout out to A Ward, but it's like that was a fight. So if A Ward can consistently be at that level, if he treats Big K like, oh, you Rum Nitty too, like y'all Rum Nitty for me. I'm preparing it as such. I'm going A Ward 2-1. I agree, Rita. Ms. Puffin Loud.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm here to bring some sense to this conversation.
What?
Shout out.
Made perfect sense.
You know that we don't.
Shout out
Talking about.
What do you
Shout
know
out to
that we
y'all
don't?
and y'all.
Talking about.
Shout out to y'all and y'all opinions. Okay. Everybody knows I hate A Ward. Everybody knows I think A Ward's overrated. He's terrible. No, I'm just kidding. That's what y'all like to believe. Y'all point out some great facts. Both of y'all brought up good points. A Ward's rebuttal ability. This battle is going to be a lot closer than what people. A lot of people have the knee-jerk reaction. They look at the names, and I did it myself. When I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, A Ward about to smoke." Wait a minute.
I didn't say that.
When I first saw it, that's what it was. I caught myself. I said, hold on, wait.
That's Big K. That's
Right, that's the dog. So you start thinking about those things. A-Ward's strong points. The dog he start that round. I don't know if the dog got somebody in the crowd holding up a stopwatch or something, but he is impeccable with that. Hey. Yo, you gonna stop him or what? Like, the dog not letting you rap for 4 minutes and 15 seconds because you had 6 rebuttals.
Just to add to that too, it don't look crazy when he stops you because this is what he do for everybody.
Right, exactly.
So he's heating up. Why you stop? No, I do this for everybody.
He gonna stop.
I stop everybody. This ain't nothing new.
Facts. The dog said what we contracted for.
Yeah.
And you not getting a minute more. Like, that is what
You're
it is.
not getting a second more.
Right, that's what I mean. You're not getting a second more. Like, I'm stopped, and you're not gonna get that off either. Even if you do want to rap for free, I'm gonna tell you no. Like, that's what the dog do.
That man vicious, show.
The other thing is this. Somebody else pointed this out to me. I'm not gonna say who, because when you look at A-Ward has had some phenomenal showings this year. Phenomenal. Like you said, I be hearing a lot of people shout out. I got Bill Collector, shout out to Gagey. I hear a lot of names when people start talking about these different things going on. I'm hearing the JCs. Nobody saying A-Ward. Just saying. But
that's on the supporters to do.
Right, that's on them. Right, that's what I'm saying.
We don't got no break.
Right. What I'm saying though is people aren't paying attention. A-Ward been on a streak. Y'all can't tell me A-Ward beat Geechee. Y'all can't tell me A-Ward beat Nitty and then say, oh, but he ain't do nothing. That's all I'm saying. But the dog, I think this battle gonna be a lot closer than people think. Because when you look at the way A-Ward attacks his opponents, there's certain things that he could do, and I'm not gonna speak like on it in particular because they got a battle coming up. But I don't know if it's gonna work with Big K. The way Big K is, his persona, he's an open book. Like,
his level of believability, things like that.
All that. Like, I just, I'm very curious as to how A-Ward's going to attack this opponent. But that's one of those things. Now, he got the cheat code with me now at this point. The reverse punching, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
I'm here for it every time.
God.
I'm here for it every time.
Oh, my God.
I'm here for it every time. So that's his cheat code.
Who would you say if Big K did it?
That's what I was going to say. But the dog is calculated. I remember it wasn't right here, but it was right up there. And he was sitting there. He said, yeah, your blood clot, this and that. And it's like, the dog is calculated.
Yo, I gotta bring this up. Big K, it's no way you didn't know do that face off, bro. Like, I watched that face off like 10 times.
Right.
And what you would say is like, it links up perfectly, bro.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Right. Do the accent for me. Bro, that was great.
I'm telling you.
But I don't say.
Big K.
The dog is so calculated, surgical. Like, I could see him doing it. I could see him taking, some type of angle. I don't know. It's going to be a lot closer than people think. I will say this. Dog, don't block me. I do have A-Ward, but I think this battle is going to be very debatable. And I think that when the battle happens, you're going to have, the fan bases going back and forth because it's going to be one of those, it wasn't clear type battles. I'm edging A-Ward. I don't have A-Ward. I got A-Ward by an edge. And the one thing that Rita brought out, one of A-Ward's strongest things, his rebuttals could be the death of him because if he lands a 8-bar rebuttal or 6-bar rebuttal, now that's 6 or 8 bars off the end of your round. Yeah. Because the dog ain't gonna let you get them off. So
A-Ward's a smart guy. He knows how to manage time and things like
man,
that.
but I don't think A-Ward's battled anybody that really was like, yo, that's it. Like,
yeah, that's okay, but I think he'll manage his rebuttals properly. Like, I don't think he'll go, too crazy.
Because he's not being surprised though. It's like what A-Ward did with Romnity. They're like, okay, he acknowledged the venue. Like, okay, I see y'all changed and he added to it. So I think he's gonna be smart enough to know to address or to rap accordingly to what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Put in the comment section below who you feel is gonna win this battle. Hit the like button for your boy. All right, but let's keep moving on.
Okay.
Shake my hand. We're back at it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. This battle smells trouble, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Red Breed Entertainment. It might be very active with some red because if it's too active, it could be things could happen and the red could come out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. So I'm just saying. But again, shout out to Red Breed Entertainment. They know how to handle it. They know how to keep everything secured. I would say.
Right.
So I'm not really
security beyond.
I'm not scared of something happening, this and that, and I feel like even if something does happen, they know how to handle it because they're one of the prominent leagues that dealt with that and moved accordingly. So, but with Active saying what he said in the interview, you know what I'm saying, like, the fisticuffs and he's a real one, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
If he say something, he might just do it.
Active definitely standing on.
He gonna stand on what he said.
Active standing on what he said.
I definitely do it. Y'all playing. You said what? Ask me if I'm gonna do it. Ha! It can happen.
Right.
And that's not for record for anybody.
Right.
And then I feel like Red is a real one too.
Right.
Red is a real one. I've seen Red outside of battle rap or outside of a venue. You know what I'm saying? I see his aura, his zombie, even in battles.
Right.
Uh-huh.
But his choice of words to this battle, like nobody else is gonna say that to him. And Red said it. So you know what I'm saying? But I like this battle. And this is actually a reschedule of the prior battle because he missed the other one. I forgot the exact,
I don't remember what card it was. I think it was a straight to it, but I'm not sure.
It might have been a straight to it.
I don't remember. I think it was.
I think it was the card where Reed and A-Ward battle. I think that was the card.
That was a straight to it.
Yeah, I think it was straight to it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so I'll let you start, Anwar.
Okay.
We're gonna pick you for this one.
I'm gonna go ahead like this, right?
Active versus A-Ward, and you seen Active last Sean, right?
Yes. Well, GTX, he was up there
Yes,
getting
sir.
crazy. Yes, he was.
Yes, sir. 30 that man.
Yes, he did. And Active was, man, it was a 30, but a little bit of bullyish too there. I don't know. Active was very imposing.
That's a plus.
Right, exactly. Why not use it, right? It is what it is. I'm saying that in jest, like, the optics of this battle is going to be a little different. Active, he's physically imposing. And Active's rapping ability is up there. I don't think he gets enough credit because, again, he's another guy on the West.
He don't get enough credit because he don't get enough opportunities.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. But and he's just another guy on the West. So it's like, Geechee runs the West, and that's it. That's all they think about. But for a time, it was disaster. It's like, so Active doesn't, like you say, doesn't get the opportunities, doesn't get the looks. The ability is there.
100%.
The thing is, Old Red has been in a different bag recently. I was at Old Red versus.
This is the Martini joint. Right?
Yes,
bro.
He battled Villa, who's one of OSBL's new star guys. You would think you get this guy for one rounder, smaller league, kind of for a thing. You can go up there, give him
Collect my check.
Yeah, you go up there, collect your check. You give him some bars, but Bro, Old Red was rapping at Villa like it was summer madness. I was feeling bad. That was me in the crowd, Old Red, saying, leave him alone. That was me that walked up to the front of the stage and said, yo, you've done enough. Like, Old Red was ODing. And after the battle, we was talking about it, having regular conversation. And he said, yo, why would you say that though? Like, I'm paid to rap. Like, I'm giving everybody that type of material, that type of energy. So knowing that and what he's done in the past on RDE, so I'm going Old Red 2-1, but I would not be surprised. I haven't seen Active take like a heavy angle approach, and I'm curious if he will based on the reschedule situation and how he, responded to Old Red not being there. I don't know if he's going to angle about that or not, so I'm curious to see him get in that bag. I never have. So I'm curious about that. But I'm going Old Red, but I would not be surprised because if Old Red, like you said, there's something about this do smell of. I just seen the tweet. LTBR put up the John with the and he was, So it's like something about this. There's a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna go Old Red, but if Active was to win, I would be like, "Hey, you won that Martini's, showing up," just like that.
You want to go? Or you want me to go? It's up to you.
This one I can go. This one. Shout out to Old Red. You seen him at Martini's. I seen him at the gates, and he was wilding on the gates.
Facts, you did tell me that.
Why are you rapping like this? Like after the battle, I'm like, why did you just go up there and rap like this on the gates? And his response was the same exact thing he told you. He said, I'm giving everybody this level of material, this type of heat when I step on the stage. Shout out to Old Red. He's been wigging. Now, here's my problem. He tends to have these moments where he's climbing up the hill and then that's my problem there, right? And considering what we've been seeing in the public, Active could have a lot to talk about. Well, I know he has a lot to talk about, but he could be formulating some things in those rounds. That's my thing right there. I would like to see O-Red continue to just do great. I don't want to see him fall off, but I don't know if I can trust it.
That's actually a good point, because you could say if he already, sometimes players sign their deal and they mail in that last game before they get on the plane. And go
But I will also say, like you said,
we count everything. We count everything. Don't even dare try to mail that shit.
But like you said, he won Champion of the Year being over there on RBE, so this is still important for him over there as well.
Right.
I don't know.
We do reviews and recaps over here too, so you will get blasted. Respectfully.
Facts.
Respect. You know what I'm saying? Just saying.
But now, Active, he's so crazy, like lyrically. Where is this event supposed to be? In Atlanta, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's difficult to say, right? Because those crowds, especially a battle rap crowd, especially like an Atlanta crowd, they like that thug stuff, but they like the way Red put it together. Active is like so lyrical and crazy and like quick with his stuff. I don't know if they'll enjoy it just completely, so I don't know how they'll receive it. But it's one of those things where based on what I've seen from O-Red recently, the way he's just been rapping in general, next level, man. I'm a edge it to O-Red, but like you said, Active can go in there and steal it real quick.
Yeah, it's definitely a case right there. I'm going off the recent performances that I've seen. I've seen Active, obviously, on GTX, where he 30, man. You know what I'm saying? The show-off battle is pretty good, too. But content, bar for bar, I got to go with O-Red. It's just that simple. His consistency throughout the years, ranging from the daylight battle to now, it's just, I feel like his ceiling and what he can tap into bar for bar wise, as of right now, given the lack of opportunity that Active has received, I got to go to O-Red. O-Red 2-1 for me. Okay. That's how I got it. But I will say this too, ladies and gentlemen, you may want to pop out to this one. I know a few things from behind the scenes, and I think shout out to ARP, he put it on Twitter too, that he's in talks with a great battle rapper, and they may have a special surprise that night. So
be something going on.
Yeah, you might want to pop out for this one. You might want to be building for this one.
Yep. Everybody,
or you might want to buy the pay-per-view for this one.
Get your tickets.
Everybody in Atlanta should pull up to that event. That's my opinion. If you in Atlanta, you should pull up, be there, show some support. Pop out, man.
I'm saying the same thing. You show some support for the event. And again, I'm going to say this one more time. I said this for Queen of the Ring and Chrome 23. I know the leagues do what they got to do, but I want everybody to exist and battle rap to be loved across the various platforms, so us as fans can enjoy it consistently. I don't want it to be in one place, so it is what it is. How I genuinely feel. I want everybody to do their thing.
Right.
So keep doing your thing, please.
When you have variety breeds innovation.
Correct.
That's what it is.
Yes,
if it was only RBE, they would have no reason to give us straight to it.
Yeah.
If it was only URL, they would have no reason to give us banned. If it was only King of the Dot, right. Like, it just is what it is. Right. EA Sports, it's in the game. Shout out to Madden. Madden is Madden, but it's been ass since 2K left. So, just saying. You gotta have that competition. Yeah. That way you get innovation.
And even with like media, I'll be like, yo, I'm not gonna touch on this. But like, yo, go to somebody else that is. Like, you don't have to always be here for that. Things that we're not gonna really talk about or touch on. So I implore you to go somewhere else and enjoy that content from this brother or this sister or that person, this person. Please go to them. Yeah. But if you want a certain thing that we do or something that if you somebody not to my Big K versus A Ward, you come right here. You come right here. Fuck, I'm just saying. So that is what it is.
Champion, thank you for watching. And for more exclusive content and to be a part of the process, please subscribe to the Champion Gold Patreon. Salute. Shake my hand.
They tryna handle the wave, I can show them. I get my brothers paid like I owe them. Go crazy with a couple K's like I'm owed them. These haters in my face like I know them. Snakes all up in the grass till I'm on them. If they ain't in my clique, I don't bro 'em. My circle is tight knit like a